teams of roughly equal talent and conference foes. They're hoping to strike back this time.
O'Neal's checked in for Kevin Durant. Doncic against Booker. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here. He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. That's tipped. Doncic against Booker. Doncic, no good. Suns trail by 9. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
O'Neal, no good. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota. A nice shot by LeBron.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Timeout call, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Bol comes in for Dunn. Grayson Allen's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-6 run. Okay, time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns head athletic trainer. He said that it's a strained groin muscle. They're going to ice it and try and reduce the inflammation. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Plumlee. Nothing on the board. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Suns ball.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Suns 5th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Pass to Bol. Second shot opportunity. Rebound the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Free throw, good. Allen. So both teams changing it up here. And Allen drops them both. Lakers leading by 15. The drive by James. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Cole in at the center position.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Dunn shot's good.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the gate. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Here is Durant, following the three by the Lakers. Oh, Durant drives it home.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, usually his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Chalk up 2 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Dunn, following the bucket by the Lakers. It's deflected, out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Plumlee checked in for the Suns.
Mason Plumlee.
Los Angeles leading by 19. On the wing, Reeves. Got that one up quick. Reeves has got 7 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Goodwin with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Reeves gets the bucket. 8 points in the game so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Buries it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, KD. Pass to Dunn. Kicks it to Beal. Dunn up top. He's covered by Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Dunn dishes to Beal. Offensive rebound. The shot missing. LA's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Finney Smith finds Reeves. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limits. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And the shot goes in. James has got 19 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Here's Reeves. And the dunk by James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and taking control on the glass. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
He got it up. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
29.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 2 blocked shots, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Here's Durant. LeBron with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
And Phoenix has possession. Richards finds Dunn. Shot left block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Richards. Shot clock at 6.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Reeves. That one misses. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Booker. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shot.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Booker with it. He's picked up by James. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Inside, here's Reeves. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense...
Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Count it. James has got 29.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
So it's Phoenix now, following the three by the Lakers. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for James. Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Booker. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now, here's Bull. Scoreless thus far. Jones looking for an opening. 11 feet away. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Jones following the three by the Lakers. Here's Plumlee. Misses the layup. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. 1:07 left to play in the third. Here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Plumlee with the rebound.
Los Angeles foul.
Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And that one falls for Jones. And Los Angeles with some changes. Coloco's checked in. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Got a piece of it. Jones kicks to Allen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent's shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ball's knocked loose. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Goodwin with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Goodwin. Good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
The fourth team foul. At the line for the Suns, Grayson Allen.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout called for the Lakers. All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Lakers youth dance team, give them some love.
LeBron James on the wing. Dunn covering. He gets that one. 31 points for LeBron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Morris is out there with Lee. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Bull. And it's O'Neal in at the 4 spot. There's the drive. Goodwin. Good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
O'Neal on the wing. And Lee with the basket on the assist by O'Neal.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's LeBron. Plays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
No good from Lee. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Martin the pass to Bull. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not too many can match up with Bull in close.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. James kicks to Goodwin. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Back to Morris. 4 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Lee, that's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
James, left side, takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Back to Morris. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Goodwin. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right wing. Here's Goodwin. Good on the triple. Goodwin's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Morris inside. Defended by Vincent. Morris with the bucket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
James in the post. O'Neal's there.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Passes to Bull. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Jones, no luck. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 16 here in the second half.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Kicks it out to Jones. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And finished off by LeBron.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches and execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, Grealish being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Connect, guarded by O'Neal. For the 3. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And Bull sends it back. Got a piece of it. Here's Beal. Rebound the Lakers. James looking it over. He kicks it to Goodwin. Puts up a deep 3. And Jones pulls it down. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.